Welcome, adventurers! Welcome, one and all, to another Grumtastic stream where I shall be playing some No Man's Sky. Can't actually hear anything at the moment. I should be able to hear that, shouldn't I? Oh, hang on. Oh no, I think I can hear it. Can I hear it? Right. It's always, every time, isn't it? Every time I do a stream, there's always... Yeah, I can hear it. That's cool. So I can't hear this. Oh, there we go. It's making sounds. Right. I haven't played this for a couple of weeks. Wanted to come back to it because I'm in the process of doing the egg to birth a starship, which is a thing in the game. I haven't got around to doing it yet. So let's load the game up. Sorry I'm running a little bit late. Had a couple of things I had to get sorted out before the timer ran out, and I was, etc, etc, yada yada yada. So I want to test something. Right. In there I've created that. So I'm just curious to know, if I do that, you won't be able to hear anything. But the question is, can I hear anything? But unfortunately the sounds... No, I think I can still hear it. Okay. Experimentation time. Right. So we now got the sounds in here. So you should be able to hear those sounds. And I do that. And then you can't. I could do that from here, couldn't I? And I do that. And then do that. And you should be able to hear the sounds. Neato. How neat's that? Thermal protection is falling? Wow, I should get in my ship then, shouldn't I? I can't remember what I was doing. So you're gonna have to bear with me while I get to grips. Sorry, this is really irritating. I've got a mat. I'm moving away from my desk. I've got a mat that's down here, and it keeps picking up the grain of the carpet, and it migrates. And normally it just sort of goes that way, but it didn't this time. It's kind of gone around that way, and I found myself moving further and further away from the desk. The idea is that the mat protects the carpet underneath, because obviously, things. Right, anyway, I keep looking at it, like, it's really irritating me. Why don't I just move the chair, move the mat, put it back where it's supposed to go, like I do every week in, week out. That's better. Right, okay. So I'm pretty full on a lot of things. I got some of those. Oh, that's cool. Objectives. Crafting the consciousness bridge. Okay. We'll start with a neural stem. I thought I already had a neural stem. Have I not got that yet? Have I got a neural stem? Did I make one? I haven't got around to using that one yet. Got the consciousness bridge. That's something I wanted, wasn't it? I wanted Hexite for something. It's probably going to tell me down here. Oh, wrong way. There. 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 It kind of says what it is that I need. Let's hop out. Distress beacon. Wasn't there a spaceship here? Under a large ceiling pipe lies the decayed pilot's body, and beneath it I noticed the sharp glint of metal. The control panel still hums with life. We'll check the body. Multi-tech tool. Did I get damaged or something then? It suggested damage. No. I can't charge that, can I? Okay. We need to charge that up because I'll be needing that later. Okay. An unscanned thing! Will it carry on scanning if I take my left mouse button off? Can I find anything to scan so I can test that theory? Oh, that needs scanning, doesn't it? No. That's been scanned. That hasn't. No. Okay, so I've got to hold both down. I was just curious. It's a thing. Right, let's take off. As the shepherd said, let's get the flock out of here. Oh. Oh. Is it just the one? Oh no, we've got some others. Right, let's explore. And then see where we need to go from there. Oh, can't do it yet. Alright, have we been there before? Not out in space enough yet. An unknown planet? Let's scan it. Rusted metal. Well, it's unmapped, so let's go on in and check it out. Let's just go in and check it out. Mission target is in another system in space console. Oh. Right, okay, so it's telling us we need to go to a different system. That's right. Oh, what's this? Ah, it's one of those. I don't care about that. That. Right, got one over there. I've got one over there. Okay. No, I can't do that. Okay. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I don't know. No, I do know. I just want to get a bit higher up so I got a bit more option. There we go. I just wanted to be able to see the choices about where to go next. Ooh. So I'm not actually pressing any of the controls at the moment, but there doesn't seem to be anything here at all, does there? There's nothing here. It's barren. Empty rock. Well, let's land here then, shall we? Up here. Up here. Here? There we go. Oh. Why does it always reset to that? Oh. Every time I start the game up, it's always on that other. Nothing here, is there? Let's go. To the Batmobile, let's go. Let's go up higher then. Right, we've been to that one. That's an unknown moon. And we've been to that one. Ancient bones. Ancient bones. It's just a tiddly little moon. So if you think the volume of the game is a bit loud, then let me know. It's a bit loud in my ears. So I might need to turn that down a little bit. It's just a dinky little world. Atmospherics. Maha. Land here. Choking humidity. What's that? Just see. What was that? I saw you up there. Oh, a lot of life. Oh, we haven't done that one yet. Okay. Was that a star bramble? That was in the distance, isn't it? Oh. Mm-hmm. Good to know that we've got graphical artifacts going on. Run away! I won't fall down the hole then. Okay. And those. Yeah. No, press the wrong buttons. There we go. Right. So, have we done all the planets now? No, there's still one more to do. Okay. I've done you. I've discovered you. What about that one? Oh, that was the one I've discovered. I've discovered that one. Oh, that one. I've got that one. That's the one we just come from. That one. Let's go here. Ah, look, there's a world over there. Have we been there? No. Found it. Right, what's this got? Fungal mold and ancient bones. That's exciting. Oh, I've booted up Elite Dangerous on my gaming PC now. Had a little bit of a little play around with it. I did actually transfer my keybinds over from my existing PC over, but for some reason it decided it wasn't going to register those, so I've lost them. So I had to start again. But having said that, I think I pretty much forgotten what all the buttons did anyway. So time for a refresh. And I'm currently with my main account, my first account. I'm actually exploration mode. I was about a year ago when I was last playing. More than a year ago, I think. I was actually planning on revisiting some of the systems that I had visited before. Oh, it's a derelict. Boring. Yeah, I've got them on my favourites list, and basically just keep going. So go to the ones with certain Earth-like systems. They haven't really been explored properly. This is water, isn't it? Liquid. Find somewhere to land now. This might do. So yeah, I've been wanting to get it all set up in readiness for me playing next year. Where the hell did that thing come from? Out of the ground. Come on. There we go. Come on, scan. Got double wings. Oh, sorry, I got to sneeze. Scan stuff. Not me. Oh no. We're not allowed to be all full of cold. Not quite sure where these guys have come from. Is he a blood drinker? Yeah. Oh. Oh. I think I'm gonna get caught. Oh no. Oh, you survived. A bird swimming in the water. It wants dripping cold. Oh no. There's another one. Blood drinker. Oh! I've never seen them do that before. Well, that one's still alive. Oh. Send me to scan. Right, so we've done the entire island. So where's the thing that was chasing this guy? Did you get him? Where is he? Oh, there he is over there. This colour scheme reminds me of opal fruits. Made to make your mouth water. I'll show my age now. But yeah, they are, don't they? Yeah. Can't really call it planet opal fruit, can we? Can we? I suppose we could. Can we? There you go. I've named it Planet Opal Fruits. Just because. I should rename that one. Maha. We can be funny, can't we? Right. Not bother with that then. Right, okay, so we need to leave this system and go to the next one. So let's go and do that. Oh. Do we want to do the space station? I can't remember whether we've done the space station or not. Let's go to the space station first. Because if we haven't done a space station, there's a suit space with my name on it, which I can buy. Right before Christmas. I know you're not celebrating Christmas because obviously pandemic, but still lots of lemon then, isn't it? And honey. It's alright, Nobby wouldn't eat honey. Don't know what else really. Orange and lemon, so oranges. You eat lots of oranges, so there you go. Lots of vitamin C. That's good for colds, isn't it? What else is good for colds? I'll get over it. You will have it this time next week. Yay! So, The Expanse Season 5 came out today on Amazon. So if you've got Amazon Prime, you can watch it for free. I've already watched the first 2 episodes. Not because I'm addicted or anything. No, I can take it. Right, let's find out if I've already done this or not. I haven't. Right, I don't think I can have... I've fallen on this one already. It won't let me expand this. I'm not sure why not, but hey. I'm not going to complain. Just as well. Oh, yeah. Right. Into space. Current mission. Right, this is the bit I don't like, because it's trying to get this yellow thing to go where you want it to go. And then, come up. What are you doing over there? I have to control it with a mouse. Ah, here we go. Okay. We need to warp here. Well, warp here we shall. Bang! Yeah, it did cross my mind, actually. You were probably at your most contagious when I came over on Monday. I'll get over it. Ooh. Okay. What's that mean? It's got a little icon on the top right. What's that mean? Do we know what that means? Right. An incandescent planet. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, let's go to that. Oh, gonna run out of fuel. Go and see. Well, I can't. It's another system. It's a system I've been to before. So incandescent, like the light bulb. It's going to be a bit warm. What are those things? Life form? What the hell? Why is it on fire? Well, that's a new one. I've not seen those before. Have I? scavenger. There seems to be a lot of life here for... Come on. There we go. Oh, it wasn't that one, that was that one. I was doing the plant. Oh, I've never seen a fire going on a planet before. That's new. So hot. So hot. Done you? Oh, haven't done you. Done you. Done you. A big tree thing. Ow! Okay, science. Where's the fire gone? Oh, it's gone out. Kind of reminds me of the creatures from the Dark Crystal. Skeksis. Okay. What a crazy world this is. Gosh. I'd have thought there'd be volcanoes here, but there aren't, are there? There's nothing volcano-y. Let's land here. By the nice cool water. Ah. Really? There's something here that I started scanning by mistake. Another fire. Ah. I thought there'd be something here. Right. Okay, let's go and leave this scorcher of a planet. Right, so that's 1,805. That's 1,853. Let's go to that one first then. Go to the furthest one, closest one. Working way through. Obviously this one over on my right is closer. And that's got the space station on it, so I can go to this one, go to the blue one, go to the space station, go to the other planet. Yes. Plot your routes. Yeah, so quite looking forward to revisiting Elite Dangerous. There's a whole sequence of systems that I visited 4 or 5 years ago. And I did actually. I was lazy, so I only did the Earth worlds. So yeah, that was what I was doing. I've got to land. I've got to land. 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 What is that? Can I not land? No? Ah! And those up there. But, more importantly, it's a meat eater. It's another Skeksis. Fresh sentient radio waves. Wow. Ba 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 ba. So I just sat here with my mouth open, haven't I? Red dot. Red dot. What is that? Oh, wrong one. E? Is it this thing? No. That's the thing. That's the one. They look very different to that. The horns seem bigger. Oh. Oh no. Right, so there should be another planet here, so let's go there. Oh, see. Oh, see. Who knew? The snow? Snow. Fauna, copious. Next. Right, have we been there? That was the incandescent one. That's that one. How far away is that one? 327, that's 1225. Let's go next. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ah! Just noticed I haven't done something. I haven't done that. You need the bit at the top that sort of says it's my name, it's me talking. Otherwise you'll never know it's me talking. Isn't it? Shift. In we go. So when I get out of the ship, that'll be a save point. So. Alright, which one do we want to go to? This one. Yep. Cool. Right. Everything we've done up to now is saved. Ammonia world. Oh, I thought that was something there. Neat. Haven't been to a Let's see somewhere there's anything here. For a while. No, we're going there, won't it? That'll be a locked door. I'm not bothering with those, to be honest, at the moment. I want to get my storage space up first. Obviously, I'm working on it, but I want to get it so that I've got as much storage in the storage that I've got in the thing, and then I'll start doing the other stuff. Okay. There's something else. A beacon blinks upon the screen. A code needed to decipher its point of engine. Rotating numbers then. So where's the 4? There's the 4. There's the 4, 3. So it's rotating in that direction. No, it's rotating the other way. Okay, yeah, so the 4. So it's rotating that way. So it'd be 5, 4, 3, 6. I cracked the code first attempt. Hi, Negan. Wait, it's no man's, so aliens. I'm guessing. It must be aliens. Isn't it always aliens? I'm not going to get too sidetracked. I'm not bothered about those. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. I'm not stopping on this time. I was just... Just going to do these things over here. What could possibly be in these? Projectiles. Oh. Where's no man? Oh. Oh, that's a good point. Good point. Right, let's up. Put that on there. Right, I've been there. I've been there, and I've been there. Oh no, I haven't been there. I thought I had been there. Okay. I haven't been there. That's that one. And there's one. 2 over here. Bodhi Prime. Okay. Right, so I've done those ones. So probably makes sense to go to that one first. If I aim for about there, then I can go up to that one. I've already discovered that one. Okay, we'll do that one then. And then we'll go up to the other one. Yes. So the actual mission I've got is to match a spaceship. I haven't done it yet. Had the game for ages, I just haven't got around to doing it. So let's go up here with it. It's space. And then we can do. Can we not do that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cloud. Cloud. Okay, I'm curious, so I'm gonna do it. Can we fly through here? Do you think? Ooh. Take that as a yes. Sorry, I've got a sneeze coming. Right, off we go. Carbon. Oh, nearly. Look at it. Yeah, I got it. Various underground life forms. Hmm. We've done all those, haven't we? They're a bit unreal, aren't they? Right. Space. Right, we've been there. No. Is there anywhere else? No. Okay. Let's aim for the... Let's aim for that bit there. Scan it at the same time. Copper pyrite, salt. Is that all of them now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're going to that one, aren't we? So there we go. I'm just going to have a drink of water. So I have actually shortened my schedule slightly. I'm no longer streaming on Mondays. So Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wow, look at that. Right, down we go. Oh god. That's not something you want to see, is it? Let's land by the volcano. Let's land by the volcano, he says. And it erupts. Excited by violence. A diet of removed hearts. Come on, pick off. Pick off. Can't get it. Ugh. Oh, another one. Oh, hello. I'm not going to say what you look like. A firestorm going on at the moment. Superheated atmosphere improves jetpack efficiency. Jetpack further during high temperature storms. I didn't know that. Right, I think we've done it all now. Yep. Right. Into space again. Off we go. So I'm not sticking around in systems. I'm doing the planets and then going on to the next one because the objective is to make this the big spaceship. So, well, I say big spaceship. Aggressive sentinels. Oh. Yeah, so Elite Dangerous is a very, very different game to this. This is more arcade. I always think this is more of an arcade version of Elite Dangerous. Or Elite Dangerous is more a simulator. Huh? Holy Rocky Spires, Batman. Malicious sentinels. Okay. What are you? Where's the sentinel going? Scan this guy. Hit the blockhead. Red dots, red dots, red dots. Oh! Wow. Ah, that's why they're aggressive. These things. Gravitino balls. Try and pick one of those up. And they go a bit mental. Mental. Is that going up? It actually charges itself. Oh. Okay, so there's one over there to the left, and there's two up here to the right. Oh, we done that one? And that one? Off we go. That one looks interesting. Oh, this is a dead system. So basically a dead system means that there's no intelligent life forms colonizing the planet system or whatever. Or the solar system, whatever we want to call it. So there won't be a space station here. So if you ended up here and you haven't got enough fuel to get off to another, you have to sort of figure it out, make the fuel that you need. Basically. But just land on the planets, mark it as our own, and then head on off. Head on off. So there won't be any bases or anything like that here. Ooh. What we got? Frequent lost faulkners between worlds. Okay, that's not what I was going for. Go for these moth things. Oh, that's what I got also. Okay. Aren't I? What's that then? Oh, that didn't work, did it? Oh. Okay. Nothing else to scan then, is there? Oh, little things to scan. Hex barrier. Next. Right, have we been there? No. What's this one over here? No. Let's go there first. Excuse me. We'll go there and then we'll do the other two. This is an ice planet. Ice planet. Show my age again. I keep doing that. I mean, I don't need to show my age because of this, obviously. Just noticed that my my bandwidth keeps dipping. Should be around the 5. At the moment it's standard 3. Bit weird. Anyway. No. Ice. Landing. Roaring ice storms. Good to know. Sentinel is attentive. Okay. Okay, let's bog out. Right, so been there. Not been there. I have been there, so it's that one. So is that the only one that's left to do? Oh, there's two. Saying there's two over there. There could be one behind. Yes, there is. Okay, so we'll go to that one first. And then we'll go to the other one. Sounds like a plan. Planet of Light. The planet of light. I keep doing the voices, but you know, yeah, it's just me. What else are you gonna do? I'm going to finish off this system. I think I'm going to stop doing this. I'm just going to Planet of Light. They weren't joking, were they? Oh, it's one of those planets. Right, gotcha. So you might notice that some of these lights are slightly different colours. You scan them. Oh, what's over there? Yeah, so some of these are actually pick-upable. Pick-upable. That's a word. Yeah. Where's that one, yeah? It's a planet. This will take a little while to get to. Yeah, so I think after this I'm just going to just go ding, 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 ding to where we need to go to. Because otherwise I'm going to spend the entire stream not doing anything productive. Unless there's some of that piques my interest, but I doubt that. Oh. So we should have done them all now. That one's done, that one's done, that one's done, that one's done. So it's just that one, which is the one we're going to. Right. I'm just going to land on it, say, this is it. It's a bay. Oh, let's go to the light area. Let's sit in the dark. So I think this is going to be a hot planet. Base salt being hot. Yeah. Sulphurous Infernos. What was that? Why did I see one of those before? An ion battery. Don't do that. Well, that piqued my interest. Cool. So I'm just wondering whether... Oh, it's different ones. Holy moly. Right, anyway. Thunderstorm going on. Wow, look at that. I like the lightning effect, but it's kind of very samey, isn't it? It's like they got, let's just have a few different ones and we'll just sort of do the same thing each time. Right. God, how far have we got to go? Oh. So much for that idea then. Just crack on. That's it, just crack on. Right, this is just going to be channel hopping. Hostile ships. Oh, I can't do this yet. Oh. Who's that? Who's that shooting at me? Can't see you. Oh, there you are. I like that gun. Gonna shoot at me. Right, that's it. Where are they? In there? Over on the other side. Oh, no, there's one here. Where is he? It's down. Right, there's some more over here. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Shields at full capacity. Right, there's one more. He's already shooting at me. Yeah. We have a milestone. Right. Oh, excuse me. Friend is best friend. Gek is large. Mm-hmm. Right.
Navigational data received.
Oh. Space station. Right, in the space station, because obviously get some storage. I do want to get myself a better ship than this, but I actually like this ship. I've grown very fond of my little mirror. Right, I need to sell some stuff. Oh, nearly made it. What's that? It's nothing. Right, I know I need to, I've got lots of stuff I don't need, so let's sell that. Let's sell that. I'm going to sell that. Not those. Sell that. Let's sell those. And storm crystals, I got 10. Is it just 10 I got? I thought I had more than that. I'm sure I managed to get that, I don't know. I can get rid of that. And that probably. I want to keep that. Sell 5 of those. Right, that should have cleared out a bit of space. Most definitely. Right, let's stick that up there. Oh, actually, cool. Oh, can't go through that. Right. goes. Oh, we've got to go. Can't go any further than that. How do you rotate? Oh, it's down and up. This is quite a long way to go, isn't it? I'll have to check my fuel. I've not really been looking. I know I had enough for a few jumps, so I've just been doing the jumps. But let's visit that, shall we? Oh, it's a green system. Geck. Another milestone. Walked 50 times. Oh. Yep. Oh. The unknown buildings usually aren't even buildings. Case in point. I wasn't paying attention. Bom, bom, bom.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
There's something there. There it is.
Units received.
Oh, no, that wasn't him. Have we got him now?
Units received.
No? We got him now, though.
Units received. Technology recharge.
Right, how are we doing? Let's do that. Right, let's go to the space station. There's a space station. Is there a space station? Oh yeah, there's one. if I go to a space station, then that means it's a place that we can come back to. Howdy, bloke. How you doing, my friend? If you haven't guessed, I'm playing No Man's Sky. For no other reason. No, I want to make the... Come on. I've got eggs. I put the eggs. The void eggs. And I'm doing the mission to do that. And I'm just stopping off in places along the way. I'm talking over there. You're not over there, you're over there. Don't forget your epic freebies. There's a game each day for the next 2 weeks. Is it? Where's that on? On Steam? I wasn't aware of that.
Place yours in ship inventory.
Am I giving away stuff, am I? Well, on the Epic Game Store. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. It's that Christmas thing. Ah, I've got no fuel. I knew it. Right. We need fuel. Oh, we haven't got space, have we? We got space? Oh, we got space. So I should be able to make one of those.
Constructed.
If I can post an image, I'll show you what's free. Yeah, go on then. You may post a link to an image. Let's do that. Do that. And wham!
Recharge.
Or you can post it in my Discord, in the game section. One of the sections I've got is for gaming. Oh, go away. There. Away we go. Bosh. Ah. You heard it here first. New tablet, just trying to figure it out. Okay. I have got Epic. I could probably have a look myself. Ooh. There's only a space station here. Is there planets? I think there might be a planet below us. I caught what looked like a ring. But we'll go in here anyway. There was nothing on the radar. Oh, this has got 4 lanes. They normally have 3. Ooh. Or am I misremembering? Oh, actually, talking about, let's migrate some of this stuff into the cargo. Oh. Carbon. That can go in the cargo as well. Gold can go in the cargo. And so can silver. Cool. Nice. Aha. Yeah, posted a link. Oh, you've said something in the chat room. That should work. It has worked. So December the 17th, that's tomorrow. We've got Dying Light. And then subsequent days we've got Resident Evil 7, The Witcher 3, Mass Effect Andromeda, Assassin's Creed Origins, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Evil Within, Far Cry 5, Fallout 4, Borderlands 3, Monster Hunter Worlds, Dragon Age Inquisition, Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and Hitman 2 on December the 31st. Cool. Epic Games will give a new game each day for 2 weeks straight. That's right. It's 15 days of free games. I'm not sure they understand what 2 weeks is. 14 days. But okay. Who's going to quibble? Thank you for that. Not sure how I can share that. How can I share that? Can I share that? Have I got a thing for that? No. Oh, I know what I can do. Hang on. Hang on. I can't. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Okay. Where's that gone? Is it in plus? I'll do it manually. I'm going to do it manually. Actually, 2 free ones today. Okay. Hang on. Where's my mouse gone? Oh, it's over there. Back over here. There we go. So, I can't see those. Because they're on the monitor behind the monitor. But that's how I managed to do it. There you go. You probably didn't hear it here first. Right, let's back to that. Right, put the mouse back over here. Oh, what's that there? A notification. 5 hours ago. Town Hall doors open in 1 hour. Join us at 10 AM PT at Twitch to talk DMCA, trust and safety and ads. So OBS have recently done an update where you can actually choose what audio you want to record on the VOD on Twitch. I haven't downloaded it yet because you've got to make sure that you've downloaded a number of other bits and pieces, and I haven't got around to checking those out yet. Probably do that at the weekend. Not a huge problem for me anyway, because as a general of unknown planet. That looks a bit hexagony, doesn't it? I've got to investigate that, haven't I? I've not seen a planet like that before. Oh, give over. Oh. Which reminds me of that planet that you go to through one of the portals in the storyline. Right. Irimisk Prime. Hostile patrols. So get the Epic Launcher and you can set it up so you can get a desktop notification each time there's a free game, generally between 1 and 6 each week. Okay, Cool. I've got it. I've got it. It's just I haven't got it. I don't have it running all the time. A curious deposit. This is a life form. Stinging leaves. Yes, but what? Oh. Ah. I've done all those, haven't we? Ah. Wow. Oh, it says there are other planets. That looks like a normal planet. So that's just that one. Weird. Anyway, not hacking about. Oh, welcome to chat. Apparently. I think my chat program decided to disconnect. I'm still streaming. Come on. Oh, this is a big system. Off we go. I should have made a note of oh, I'm not doing it again, is it? Shouldn't be. I tested it. I tested it at the beginning of the stream. Let me just check some stuff first. Oh, over there. Oh, my voice is fine, is it? Okay.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Oh. Oh my god, how many? One less. Two less? I don't know. One more less. Ooh. Wasn't paying attention. We're shooting the wrong ones. Come. Sideways. I'm trying to. Is that all of them? I think I destroyed one of the green ones by mistake. Oh, get a bit carried away. Let's do that. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I like my cannon. It is quite loud, this game, isn't it? Maybe it's distorting because of the loudness. I'll turn it down a bit. How's that? Which way am I going? That way. That one, yeah. How many slots have I got? So mine's an A class, so nope. Let's crack on. Where it's taking me? It seems to be going a long way to get to where we need to get to. Cool. Right, have we got oh, we have. Oh, can't do that. Go in here. Oh, sorry, I got a tickly nose. I don't remember it being 4. And now all I'm seeing is 4. Four lanes. $1 million. Off we go. Bosh. There's 2 planets. Ooh. On and on and on. So it's 10 o'clock. Been streaming for what, 2 hours? And I still haven't got to where I need to get to. That's it. Faffing about. Looking. I thought it was going to be black and white then. Interesting world. Or is it? Or is it not? Maybe it's not. It's monochrome. Oh! 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 Monochrome. Sepia world. God, this is definitely a sepia world, isn't it? What was that? Hang on. Oh, beat details. Oh, the caps lock is on. Not stopping. Cracking on. What if I threw one of these? Because why the hell not?
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, really? Well, the sword of death can take you there. Should you not please us? Well,
Hostile ships approaching.
probably. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it? And oh, these are a bit harder to kill, but not impossible. There's one around here somewhere. Where are you? Okay. One more.
Ships defeated.
Have they been defeated? Oh, gosh. Away we go. Onwards. Ta-da-ta-da-ta! I like my weapon. I like the fact that it recharges the shields as well, without me having to bother with it. I have no idea what I did Probably some shield thing. I don't know. Oh. Scientific. Okay. We're in. This crack must be. I have memory issues. Don't you normally play Elite? Yes. I used to play Elite a long time ago. Oh. So there was a group on Elite Dangerous called the Hammers of Slough, and I'm a member of that group. So I used to play with them quite a lot. They kind of went off and did other things now. They've migrated away, and I wasn't streaming at the time. I did start streaming how many years ago? 5 years ago? 6 years ago? I'm so glad we don't crash when we do that. Yeah, then I only sort of returned to streaming. When I returned to streaming, I did stream Elite for a couple of weeks, I think. I don't know. Come on. No fuel again. I pressed the wrong buttons. Stop pressing M. Press tab. Right. Let's make. Oh, I can't. What was it? I have spare keys for it, but alas, you already have it. Not only do I only have Elite Dangerous, but I have the. I bought Premium Beta when it came out, so I've got, and I've got a second account as well. But well, I've actually got 3 accounts in total. I bought it on the PlayStation as well, but I don't play that anymore. Oh, there was a star in the system. Did you spot that? I'll have to have a look at that again when we get there. It might be just that there was a star in the distance through it, but it looked like there was a star actually in the system. Yeah. It looks like there's a star in the system, doesn't it? But I don't think it is. What do I want? I want re-explore. No, come in. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, so that star there looks like it's in that one there. Yeah, so it was Premium Beta, which cost 100 and, I want to say £110. It was something like that. And it was just a few star systems, and used to go around them. I was terrible at playing, but it was, playing what you're playing, really, isn't it? I remember when they said we're going to open it up and make it like more star systems, and it was a lot of trepidation on my part. I'm like, oh my god! And then they're actually making the game full, and I was going like, that's really scary because there's all these extra star systems, and where do I go? And everyone was talking about which whether they're going to go with Empire or Federation. I can't remember what they are now, but yeah, not something that was really interesting me at all. What am I going this way? I just want to explore. So I'm not aligned to any particular faction or organization other than the Hammers of Slough. But as a group, they're not that big anymore. They used to be quite big. They hung around with Sovereignty. Was it Sovereignty? Oh yeah, I mean, something like I don't think it's even 1% yet, is it? Or what I was talking about is I'm going to actually go back to playing it again. I've got it all set up on my other PC, but I wanted to do this beforehand. But yeah, I want to play because obviously next year they got the Space Legs, which they're not calling Space Legs for some reason. But anyway, yeah, so what was I going to say? I lost track of what I was saying. It's exciting. Yeah, I've completely lost the phrase. It's late at night for me. I'm going to bed in like a couple of hours. Really dangerous. What's an interesting planet? Let's go and have a look. Since we're here. It's a toxic world. Oh, was it the clouds that were making that strange sort of mold effect then? Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know, maybe... Okay, lots of water. That's what it's doing. Okay, cool. We'll land and take off again. Okay. We'll land and scan this. Oh, blocky. Ah. Isn't that weird? Anyway, it can be weird later on. When we come back here again at some point. Macklin. Okay. The current mission. Away we go. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, we were talking about that, weren't we? So I've got lots of I can't remember what I was playing. I flew across the other side of the galaxy. I didn't actually make it all the way across, but when they came out, the year that they came out with wings and all that stuff, I wasn't in the bubble. I was out in the depths of space. And let's just do this a minute. Shift. and all of the systems that I found Earth-likes at, etc., I recorded them, and then when they added the bit on there where you could actually bookmark stuff, I went through all of them, and all the ones I could find, because I did actually lose the stuff I'd written down, but I recovered a lot of it, and I've marked them. And I do periodically look to see whether any of it's now showing has been discovered by anyone else, and they're not showing. So I've got all these Earth-likes, and I thought, well, now I've got a ship, I've got the crate, and that's got a much bigger jump range. I'll go back out, because it won't take me as long to get out there and to get back. Plus, you got the superhighway technique. Yeah, so I've been doing that. I've been meaning to do it for quite a long time, because I never really explored all the other stars. I just found the Earthlight, scanned it. If there was the other one, which I can't remember, the other one that could harbour life, where we think the Thargoids came from, those ones, but not much else. And I thought, well, where's my ship? Oh, there it is. Ooh. That's a nice looking ship you got there, mate. Can we look at your ship, mate? Oh, it's a C. Nah. Naff. What about this one? Same? Is it going to be C? Do we think? Yeah. Boring. That looks very similar to... Well, does it? If this is like not an A class, I'm not interested. Nope. Right. I wouldn't have been interested. I haven't got that much money to buy a spaceship. Right, how are we doing on... have we still got hyperdrive? Cool. Right, let's crack on. Wait for it to do its thing. We go... No. No, it won't let me do it, will it? That's really annoying. You used to be able to get it so you could actually go across and you go like, well, I want to jump, 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 jump. And rather than jump into each one at a time, you could like jump like 3 or 4 if you had enough fuel. I'm sure you used to be able to do that in this game. But no, one at a time. No free slots, really? We'll have to make some slots then, won't we? Yeah, so Elite Dangerous is definitely going to be on the cards, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to start playing it before the new year. I'm still going to be playing Scum. There's a big update coming out for Scum that's coming out by the end of the year. There's not much time left. The 0.5 update, where they're going to be extending the map. So that's on the cards. Each of these are a million. They don't seem to be costing more. So go up to 1 million and that's it. Right. Crack on. Oh, actually, while we're on the subject, let's move this stuff. Move. Quick X. I can go there. So can that actually. I can stay here. I can go in there, and so can that. Because I got the space over here now. Right. Right, there's another one behind. But we don't want to do that. It takes so long for it to do. Come on. Crack on. Oh, yes. Guardian and Thargoid stuff you were talking about as well. I did see that, and I kept meaning to come back to that. So yes, there's stuff like that. But there's also the Formidine Rift thing and the Roxler. That's got to be found as well, hasn't it? I did actually go looking for that at one point. With a friend. Right. Let's go here. I'm sure I'm running out of money. VR, yes, yeah, I got VR. Have played it in VR. I had a Vive. I've still got it. But then a newer Vive came out, which was the Cosmos. So I've got that one. But I haven't really touched on it since. My main problem I've got at the moment is I'm waiting to get my new graphics card. Which is going to be the 3070 apparently, which might actually be arriving before the end of the year-ish. I had an email from them saying that I am now position 13 on the queue. I started out just at 110 when it first came out. And they're expecting a delivery on Friday, this Friday coming, and they said that it's first come, first serve. But I don't know what that means, because they didn't actually say how much they're expecting in the delivery on Friday, but it's very different to the emails I've been getting before, because the emails I got before was basically you're now number such and such on the queue, and the number would be going down, and it went down to 40 and it stopped at 40 for a couple of weeks, and then it went down to 39. So oh no, Shaggy. I'm waiting for them to drop RTX. It's just a gimmick that uses I don't know. I don't think it's a gimmick. I think it's going to be one of those things where it depends on the take up, doesn't it? It's not really about whether the people are buying it so much, although a lot of people are buying it. It's just a matter of whether the developers do anything with it. Obviously, that latest game, Steampunk 1977, that came out recently, that had it, didn't it? I know a lot of people are having some issues with that. Because it turns out you need a high-end computer to play it. Who knew? And other things. And also, there was a drop, wasn't there? Was the GPU people, Nvidia. They came up with an update after the game came out. Oh, look at that! Didn't have to turn around to get to this one. Makes a change. Milestone. What's the milestone? We get there eventually. 60 times. Wow. Oh. Oh. Look at the interior of this one. It's got a Tron vibe going to it. Okay. Oh. I haven't bothered with the Atlas Pass. Oh, run out of juice. I've not been on a station like this before. What's that scented? Okay, yeah. Steampunk 1977. Yeah, the thing is that my gaming PC, when I actually upgraded my graphics card before, I had the 2080, which I've still got, and that's in my main streaming PC. But I'm pointing at it because it's over there. My gaming PC is down here, which I built since. The idea was I was going to get a 3080. But who knew scalpers and bots and everything would get in the way of that one. And also, the pandemic made it difficult to go to the shops to pick up stuff. Not impossible, but difficult. A little bit more difficult for me. Oh, I need some more fuel. Oh, I can't make any more of this, can I? Yeah, oh, I can. Antimatter. Bonk. It's the storm crystals. I forgot about that. So I've sold all those storm crystals, made a load of money, but actually I needed to keep hold of them because that's how I'm doing all this. But I bet it's like 10, 15 jumps I've made so far, isn't it? I don't know where I'm going. Cool. Ah! A proper system. And a live one. Let's go have a quick look at this. What's this going to be? An A class. But it's a bit pants, so I'll leave that. Okay. I don't mind spending all my money on these, you know. Yeah, the common cold pandemic is killing a huge amount of people. Okay, so what you're saying is right, except it's missing a vital piece of information. It's actually missing quite a lot. So, COVID is more contagious than the common cold. It's also more damaging to those that survive. Because my girlfriend had it back in April, and she had it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 3 weeks? It's about 2 or 3 weeks. She didn't have it bad enough that she went into hospital, which was really, really fortunate. Not had no real health conditions to speak of. Very fit. Goes out doing all the. I mean, she's not jogging or anything like that. But she goes out and walks and stuff quite a lot. All that sort of stuff. She's now using an asthma inhaler. Ever since she had it. Nothing wrong with her breathing beforehand. And for about, it's going to be about 4 or 5 months after she had it, she would lose strength. She would just have no strength at all. And I think it's because the coronavirus actually damages your lungs in a bad way. And obviously, if you're not getting enough oxygen into your bloodstream, then you're not getting your energy that you need and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything, but having seen firsthand how devastating coronavirus can be to a lot of people who survive it, it's, you know, yeah, it ain't good. And whilst capacity in the hospitals has been reasonably good and we haven't run out of capacity, there is a country, and I can't remember, is it Austria? Someone was telling me that one of the countries in Europe, they've actually hit capacity and they've actually just started talking to surrounding countries, neighbouring countries, to see if there's anything that they can do to help. So the fact that there's it is actually less than 1% of people who actually die from coronavirus at the moment, that's because the hospitals can cope. But 1% of a billion is a hell of a lot of people. And in America, there are more people dying per day than died in the 9/11, which apparently some scientists in America specified. It's less than 0.0005, I believe, here in the UK. Yeah, possibly, but that's only because the hospitals can cope. That's the crux of it. If the hospitals can't cope, more people will die, because the reason that people are dying is because they're suffocating. It's pushing air into the ventilators are pushing air into their lungs to keep them alive, and it's like a bit like the flu. Like when you've got proper flu, not the crap that it says that you've been off work for a couple of days, but the stuff that takes to a couple of weeks and you've got no energy at all. That's the one we're talking about. Not the sniffles, not a bit of a cough. The cough is actually you're trying to cough out bits of dead lung. But COVID is avoidable. I've survived this long without catching it, so you can avoid it. All we have to do is isolate from each other as much as possible. It will just disappear. The only reason that the coronavirus is spreading is because people are spreading it. It's not alive. It's not a living organism. It's not searching for its prey and attacking things. People are passing it to each other. So if you get coronavirus, the only reason you've got it is because someone gave it to you. That's it. There is no other way that you can get it. Someone did something wrong. They didn't wash their hands before they touch a surface, and then you touch the surface, or they coughed into their hand and then touch the surface and then you touch the surface, because it sits there for about 2 or 3 days, doesn't it? It can hang in the air for hours. So you can just walk through an area. So if someone was coughing and they had coronavirus and they didn't know because they're asymptomatic, which means they don't have any symptoms. So I don't have any symptoms at the moment, but I could be asymptomatic. But no way of knowing. That's the whole point. But if I'm not wearing a mask and I'm coughing, and I do cough a lot because I have actually got asthma, and that's one of the reasons why I'm hiding. And then you happen to walk through that area and you just happen to breathe in the virus, which is basically a code, isn't it? And one of the interesting things about coronavirus is that although you get into the mucous membranes and all this sort of stuff, it doesn't actually go to your lungs first. It goes to other organs. But once it gets in, it actually reprograms the cells in other parts of your body to create an environment whereby it can live, and that's your lungs and your brain and all the other bits and bobs. They're still learning about it, but yeah. If you write down all the facts the MSM feeds us, it makes no sense. Sorry, who's the MSM again? Remind me. It's not something I want to catch. Oh, mainstream media, yeah. Well, you don't read what mainstream media say because they're asking questions, and their focus is to make money. You know, mainstream media, their focus is to make money, and the best way to make money is to get people to read their stories. They've moved away from newspapers, so people aren't actually buying the papers, but it's gone to the online world. A lot of the news is free, but it's not free because there's advertising on it, so it's basically clickbait. So what will get you to click on it? Well, let's say something really outrageous as a main headline. That'll get you to click on it, and then when you get there, then we can embellish on it, but at the bottom, because legally they have to say the truth, at the bottom then they'll say what the truth is. But no one knows how far-reaching coronavirus is going to be because it's only been around for about a year. So we're only as far, we're still at the beginning. Yeah. You know, in 10 years' time, we might look back at this and like, well, that was a waste of time. We didn't need to bother. It wouldn't have been that bad or something like that. But then on the other hand, but we're in the realm at the moment of not knowing. And what decision would you make? Would you make a decision that endangers other people's lives, or would you make a decision that doesn't, based on the information that you know now? People say that the guidance that the government are giving is all confusing, but actually it's not confusing at all. But the mainstream media say it's confusing. They've come up with more confusing things. I'm going, well, if you look at all of it, yeah. If you look at try to read all of the stuff, it is confusing, but it's only confusing if you want to do something that's basically saying that you can't do. And it might say, but you can do it in certain, but you can't do it in others, because they're trying to cover all the different angles and all the people that are in different scenarios. If you're not in that scenario, it doesn't affect you, it's nothing to do with you, ignore it. But if it does affect you, then it's like a caveat. Because that's how the legal stuff goes, not legal, but how the law goes and acts of parliament and all this sort of stuff. They start off with a basic, this is the basic principle and the rule, and these are the caveats. Cats, FRMTX, from Texas. Cat from Texas? Am I reading that right? Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I've sidetracked myself. Yeah, it's not mainstream media that you should be paying attention to. if you want to actually find out what's going on with coronavirus, you need to be actually listening to the doctors. You know, the people on the front line. I say front line, it's not really front line for them, but it's the people who are actually dealing with the things. And the mainstream media aren't talking about the long, what's, look at long COVID. I think where the 99.9% of people need to be told they have it. A lot of people are being told, I hear it all the time, so I'm like, well, it's just a cough. I go like, it's not. It's not just a cough. It's all the other stuff. Oh, I read that right. Oh, excellent. That's cool. Welcome. I like to call everyone adventurers. It's just a thing. I wanted to call you something. I could say viewers. Sorry, I'm going to kick my slippers off. Yeah, yeah. I mean, America haven't got it worse now. There's a couple of other countries that got it worse. There's a YouTube video that I watch, and I can't remember what the doctor's name is, but yeah, he will just basically tell you the facts from a doctor's point of view, you know. But the main problem with it, yes, there's a lot of long COVID, yes, there's a lot of all the other stuff, but the main problem with the coronavirus is whether the hospitals can cope, because it's only 99.9% of people surviving while the hospitals can cope. As soon as the hospitals can't cope, it's going to be less than 99.9% people surviving. And that's what the dangerous bit is. Because if we didn't have hospitals, it would probably be something like 80% of people dying of coronavirus. Because it's about 80% of people who have the long-term health conditions as a result. Hang on. I got COVID about 6 weeks ago. Various symptoms lasted 2 to 3 weeks, nothing severe for me, like as a young healthy. It was a bizarre experience though, just a cycle of symptoms, one after the next. Why are there anyone, including professors, with a different view, are being silenced? They're not being silenced. The only people that are being silenced are the people who are scaremongering and coming out with stuff that isn't factual or scientific. You know, it's the people who are saying like, oh, there's microchips in the thing. Yeah, right. Yeah, but in New Zealand, they basically, you've isolated yourself. You've got rid of the virus from the area, and you've stopped people from coming in, and rather than actually isolating all the people within the country, we've still got people. We've got movement. We've got people coming in from other countries in the UK, so it's still prevalent. You were lucky in New Zealand that they clamped down early, which we didn't, and you basically wiped out the virus from the area, but you've stopped it from coming in, so you've got no people that can actually come into the country, because they did try, didn't they, with some people coming into the country, and they brought in the virus and they clamped it down. As far as I'm aware, not been following it too much, but my sister lives out in New Zealand. Everyone's back to normal in life, but that's because there isn't coronavirus. People think COVID is 1984. I think people will just think anything that stops them from having to do things they don't want to do, allows them to avoid. I'm being contentious. I'm a little bit passionate about this, but yeah. The job I do, I do see people will. I always think of it in the terms of a narrative, is that I want to be able to do this, but there are rules that are saying I can't do this. But if I think of it in a different way, then maybe I can do this. So that they'll twist it and twist it and twist it and twist it until they can actually get what they want. and then you go from the outside, you're looking at it and you're going like, well, that's not logic. But it's logic for them, and they're happy with it. So, you know, each to their own. Yeah, yeah. We're not doing that in the UK. We're telling people to quarantine when they get into the country, and we're just trusting they're going to do it. So they're not. They're not doing it. Some of them will be doing it, but most people won't, because they're going like, you got people. We got a track and trace thing, and people were saying, "Oh yeah, but if I use it and it tells me I've got a quarantine, I'll just ignore it because I've got to go to work." So they change the narrative to fit what they want to do. I use sort of large language. Yeah, it is human nature, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know, I, it's what we do. We all do it. I wanted to do streaming, so I there's something that I kind of live by. If you want to do something, you'll find a way. You'll make it happen. If you don't want to do something, you'll find an excuse. So people who create barriers, they'll create walls, they'll say, yeah, but what about this? Oh well, this, that and the other over here was a thing, and go like, no, this is the thing over here. Stop looking at over there, because that's just distracting you. Mainstream media, I don't listen to them. All the information I've got was from reading actual papers. I mean, I'm not qualified to read the papers, but not papers as in newspapers, but conversations that are being had by doctors. When they produce a paper, it's an idea, or they've done a bit of a study, and then it's got to be peer reviewed, and peer reviewed is when all the other scientists that are interested in that topic get to actually look at it and continue the conversation. So it's only a conversation, but the press, mainstream media, they'll look at it and go like, they said this, so it must be this. Bang, it's going to happen. And it's like, no, they're just having a conversation. Hang on. I used something like, it was a conscious, calculated risk, though. I acknowledge and accept the risk of it. Yeah, yeah. Well, you got. I mean, all the rules. There's a big debate going on. You should always challenge everything. I always challenge everything. And people challenging me, I'm fine with, by the way. Yeah. Because people will. Some of the arguments I've seen already are arguments I've seen already, and I've worked my way through them, and I research. I don't blindly accept what people say as a general rule of thumb. I tend to think of it along the lines of, that's your opinion, your voice and your opinion, and I'll accept your opinion, but then I'll go and research to find out whether I'm going to agree with your opinion or not. It's in my nature. That's probably why when I'm playing games I like to do exploration. I like to explore things. It's all probably linked into that. Yeah, so try not to accept things. There's a lot that's happening on the Book of Faces and Twitter and all the other ones. People will share things as facts, but actually it's not. Kale Blaze, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Welcome, adventurer. Right. I don't take myself too seriously. Don't worry. Problem is, it's all taking risks. No one knows the right risks. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, New Zealand's thought our Prime Minister was going to wreck the country, and it wouldn't work. Yeah, it was dangerous. There's danger. There's danger in every decision. Our Prime Minister decided to play the long game. Was kind of hoping that it would blow over sooner. They were talking about herd immunity and things like that, which are all legitimate thoughts and ideas about how to handle viruses. But when they started seeing what the numbers were going to be like, and if it continued in the trend it was going, that the hospitals wouldn't be able to cope, there was a bit of a, whoa, hang on, back up, back up, back up. So of course the press was going like, oh, they've done a U-turn, they've changed their minds. Going like, there's no script. You can't do a U-turn on this because you can only react to what's happening now. You know, what is, and if, oh, ordinary, I like that. Ah, very good. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so are you North Island or South Island? I'm curious because my sister got married and lived out there. Ordinary, yeah. I thought it was good. Yeah, it was cool. I like that one. Yeah, my sister lived in. So I get this right, Wellington, and then they moved to Christchurch. You know, when there was a really, really big earthquake, and then you had another really, really big earthquake. Well, her husband actually went out to help repair the place after the first one, and it had been a bit quiet, so they went to move out there. Christchurch, yeah, that's where my sister lives. So they actually moved out there, and I think it was about 2 weeks after they got there that other big earthquake that basically wiped out the old town. Was it? Is it called Old Town? I've not been out there. It's on my list. I keep looking over there because that's where the chat room is. I keep forgetting you're over there. Yeah. Bloke, don't worry too. Sorry, I just seen what you said there. You kind of got a bit lost there. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, touchscreen typing can be a real pain. So, especially when you get a bit passionate and you want to write really long things. But anyway, we need to take off. Where are we? What are we doing? Where am I? Oh yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. It's 10 to 11 here. Come on. Oh, there's more. Right, how do I go to the next one? Because when I click on that, set waypoint? No, not. Oh, hang on. Ah. Ah. Out of jump range. Is that out of jump range? No, it looks like it isn't. Oh, gone too far. Back. Oh, where's the line going? Oh, there it is. Can't see the line. Where's the line? Ah, is that it? Is that where it's making me go? Okay. So how can you tell that's out of jump range? Oh, that's making me do one at a time then. Okay. I came for the No Man's Sky content, but hearing a level-headed opinion was a breath of fresh air. Oh, thank you. I've had a long time to think about this. I'm not very vocal about it, but I find it interesting. I think the main problem with coronavirus is human nature, which is the reason why viruses work. A virus wouldn't exist if it wasn't for human nature. If we weren't happily spreading viruses around, there wouldn't be any. Period. So there'd be something else, but yeah. It's part of the survival of the fittest thing, isn't it? So people well, yeah. Not really much else you can say to that, is it? But yeah, don't listen to mainstream media. They're not experts. That's the whole point. They don't have scientists that are experts. They have people who are good at asking scientists questions. If you're lucky and you have someone in the mainstream media who is a scientist, then they understand what's actually going on. But the other thing is that mainstream media have a requirement that they've got to make money. So the editor who would override the facts to create the headlines and the sub-headlines, the stuff that drags you in to actually read the thing, they're going to be going for what's going to get people to click on this and read it. And if it's a boring fact, it's still quite prevalent around the Houston area for that specific reason. Most of the restaurants and bars have been open the entire time, and I've got friends in the service industry saying people come out of town states to dine and gather by the dozens. Yeah. I mean, even though we've got laws now to say that that can't happen, it's still happening. And as long as it keeps happening, a virus will continue to spread. All viruses. I mean, the cold is a virus. I did get a cold though, and I've been isolating, and I thought, how have I got this cold? So I do think maybe a cold is quantum. For UK people, I work for UK. Skipton, yeah. They have daily catch-ups. I try to make them as I understand that personal comms, that's how mental health. Yeah. I'm kind of fortunate in the sense that I do this in the evenings. I'm working from home. We've got our own. We're actually using Microsoft Teams now, but we were using Skype, and we had Skype groups, and we would be just in there. We'll be doing the same jobs as other people that are working from home, or some people are working in the office, and we get to just talk to each other. So we're talking to each other all the time. We've got video chat if we want to do it, but we don't tend to bother with that. And then I'm a very much an online person, so my social life is online. It is what it is. So yeah. Right, jump here. I think we'll make this the last jump because it's 5 to 11. And I've got to get up tomorrow morning. I've got to get up at 6:30. And I've still got to set this to upload because I upload my videos to YouTube. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Yes. Grimtastic has a rant about COVID. Well, not a rant, but you know what I mean. Come on, dip down, dip down. Oh. Okay, that'll do. I don't know why I was doing this. Yeah, when it first happened, I had to make a very hard decision because on the one side, even though I had asthma, I felt that I could keep myself safe enough with coronavirus. This is back in March, and the problem is that I'm actually I'd moved back in with my parents a while ago, so I'm living here, and they're in the 70s. So for them, they can't take the risk. So I had to make quite a tough call, and I had to make a decision that actually it'll be better for their well-being that I don't go to work. And I was fortunate enough that there were a number of us who made similar decisions for various reasons, and but it did mean for March and April I couldn't do any work. It's part of the reason why I started streaming every day, actually. Before that, I was only streaming four nights in a week, midweek, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays. And I think I just started doing Saturdays, but it wasn't a permanent Saturday. But when the lockdown happened and I was stuck at home, I just did 7 days a week. And I think I had a couple of breaks, but yeah. I was going to call this the last one, wasn't I? I'm just curious to know how many more I've got to do. One, two, three. Three? Three. Oh, I can do three, can't I? I worked out if you right mouse click, that's where you can do this. I don't actually know. Oh, I can't press tab, can I? I don't know how many more jumps I can do, but I may as well. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah, that's one thing I hate about No Man's Sky. Stopping is the hardest part. Oh, just a little bit more. You gotta wait for the animation as well. You can't right click until it's happy that you can do it. Oh, no, there's more, isn't there? Look at all those dots. How much further we gotta go? Where are we going? Here. Yeah, we got a while to go yet. But we've come a long way. Yep. Right. All this. I think that's where we started. I was following the lines, but they seem to have disappeared. But yeah. We've come a long way. Right. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Then do that. That's what we did now. I need to get rid of that one. I don't need that button there. Let's do that. I'll do that. There's music playing. Right. Let's do that. Okay, so thank you to everyone who's joined. Thank you for the follows. That was amazing. Where's the list? Where do we go? Yeah, so Cat from Texas, Kel. I can't read. I need my glasses. Guru Gamer. Oh, thank you. It's very kind. Yeah, so Guru Gamer, Ordinary. That is Kel Blazer, isn't it? I need my glasses for that. My screen is just that little bit too far away that I need my glasses. Thank you. It's very kind of you. This is the time that I do a raid, so I'm just going to see who I'm going to raid. I tend to raid people that I follow. So there's Maestro is on. Maestro is a streamer who owns a server that I play Scum on. He's playing Cyberpunk, or Steampunk, as I like to call it. Another friend of mine, Carl, is Circus of Freaks. He does roleplay. He doesn't seem to be doing anything at the moment. He seems to be a bit paused. Is he away? Oh, he's AFK at the moment, so that's probably no good. Who else we got? Oh, Malek. So we were talking about Elite Dangerous earlier, so Malek's on. He does Elite Dangerous. No, he's playing Cyberpunk. Everyone's playing Cyberpunk. What's he playing? Who's that? Oh, what is that? Call of Duty? Devon guy. Call of Duty Warzone? Any pique anyone's interest? No. Um, oh no, oh no. Sorry about that, bloke. Yeah. It got interesting. Got a few people coming in voicing opinions, and we had a sort of a reasoned discussion, which is probably something you'd have loved. But if you watch the VOD, or I'm uploading this onto YouTube as well, so there should be a link to my YouTube channel somewhere. Feel free to go in there and give it a like and all the other bits and bobs. I'm just trying to see who I'm going to raid, but let's send it with Maestro, because Maestro is he's only got one viewer at the moment. Bless him. He's playing Cyberpunk, so but he owns the server that I play Scum on. So it'd be cool if you can join that. Other than that, my next stream is going to be tomorrow evening, where I'm going to be playing something else. I've got to try to remember what I put myself down for. DayZ. Oh yeah, DayZ. So playing a different map on DayZ. It's an official map. So if you mention COVID by name, don't upload to YouTube. Really? Oh, okay. Well, I've done it now, haven't I? I probably have. Why? People getting banned for mentioning it by name. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. I don't think that's true, because there's someone that I watch. There's a doctor who actually talks about coronavirus and COVID, etc., and he's not getting banned. So I think it's probably more than just they mentioned COVID. It's probably what they were saying about COVID that got them banned. Oh. Never mind.